Yo, boys. It's Masters
What
Week.
up?
Let's go.
It's
Yes.
the best week of the year.
I'm so fired up, and I'm not going to even let Christina Kim spoil it for me in her
Man,
bad attitude.
Pissed me off this weekend. I'm just going to say it. Don't want to go too long into it, but she basically is upset because their tournament is not being watched. And she says Augusta has poo-pooed on their tournament by putting the women's amateur, yes, the future of the sport,
On the Augusta, playing
at Augusta, and she's mad because they're televising it at the same time that one of the women's majors is being played out in Arizona.
Tell you what, man. Let me tell you what. You can't please them. You cannot please them. Never. Don't even try. Don't even try anymore.
And you know what they say?
Just
if you
stop.
can't please them, don't join them.
Don't join.
Gracious. They move the major so they can have more money. They're going to get more money, more viewership because they're big TV rights a part of it.
Mhm.
And they're complaining that they can't play at their tournament they've played at forever. They can go jump in that little pond. That's which is the only thing anybody knows about that.
Seriously,
whole
that's
tournament.
what she said. And that's
Yeah.
what she said in
That's
that
cool.
article.
It
She
is
was
pretty
like,
cool.
I mean,
so people can't jump in the pond in the future. I'm like, then find another tournament with a pond. What?
Put
I
a-
don't care.
Put an inflatable pool up.
Yeah.
Here's-
Like, what
here's
if
the
like
thing.
the winning putt, and then all of a sudden like a truck drives up and just like drops off a little pool, and like you jump in it.
Yeah.
Here's the thing.
It's more
You know
money,
what?
guys. That's
If
what we've been
your
complaining about.
tournament did not suck, then I wouldn't be watching the amateurs at Augusta
And
because
then-
it was phenomenal. I was texting
was great.
you guys while you
Yeah.
were playing
Yeah, he
in
was.
your tournament.
It was great. It's great.
Yeah.
It's always fun to watch. We had
Freaking
two Auburn.
16-year-old one.
And then all the girls get to play a practice round there.
Yeah.
Two of our girls from Auburn got to play. Hopefully, I talked to one of them. Hopefully, she'll be able to come on the show and tell us about it. That's kind of stuff's cool. And she's complaining. And Christina also said, "Oh, they're doing the bare minimum." What do you want? What do you
I
want?
mean, seriously, man.
Going to play in the Masters? Like, what do you want?
These girls are getting the chance of a lifetime, and she
Yes.
is doo-dooing all over it.
And they let all of them play the practice round. They don't like literally whether you make the cut or not.
Yes.
As soon as you get invited, you get to play
You're
Augusta.
in.
Yeah.
You get
So
to
I
play
do
Augusta.
not want to hear that stuff. If you finish dead last, if you shoot 40 over,
You
guess
still got to
what?
play
You
Augusta.
get to play the practice round.
You know what? She's pissed because she hasn't been invited to play. That's the problem.
Christina Kim
She just-
still like
she didn't say
it. I don't even
relevant.
know who-
She's still a thing.
No.
She's just a thing during the Solheim Cup because they either have her as a coach or a player because she's a good
She was a
match
great
play player.
personality for the tour, but now
Yeah.
like this is like a little mini Phil Mickelson.
You cannot please them.
Thank you,
Foot, mouth.
Mini Phil.
Hey, we want more money. Okay, we'll give you more money. Hey, we want more people to watch. Okay, we'll give you better viewing spots. But we're gonna have to go to this other tournament field because that's what the sponsor, is from, and he wants us to go there. He's gonna pony up and do it.
Yeah.
Well, that's not right. That's not good enough. Geez, come on.
You guys
All
ever
right.
seen like those
That's
animated
it.
movies that your kids watch where there's like this huge monster and they're like trying to shoot it with like a little AK-47?
Yeah.
That's like Christina Kim going up against Augusta. Like Augusta will
care.
tell a president to go
Yes.
blank himself. Certainly doesn't care about a
Exactly.
Yeah.
mid-tier washed up.
They're
Oh,
like,
shit, bro.
you know what? Pick another
Wannabe.
fight.
Yep.
Anyway,
I can
let's-
guarantee you none of those girls in the field at Augusta had any complaints. I can
No,
promise you that.
No, they're fired up. They're happy to be there.
Yep.
Let's switch the mood right now, guys, because
Yes.
everybody, hey, live at the Masters is going to come on in just a little bit, I believe.
I know.
Let's go ahead and get going. Watch Tiger hit chip shots and just geek out like little girls. I can't wait. All right, Masters picks, Tiger Woods, Augusta. Let's do it. You ready? Episode 159, I believe.
I feel bad because I still don't have my pick.
You better pick it.
I know. I got to come up with somebody. I don't know.
Dang.
There's just so many. There's so many options.
I got my
got it.
pick.
I got it.
Cool. All right, y'all ready? Episode 159. Let's get some ad reads going. Oh, we got a new one.
Oh, look here. Look at that. Courtesy of Swannies. Look at that.
Nope, it's just
Ready?
no, we don't. We just got one. We just
That
got
is
one.
for Sundays.
Are we doing
That is for Sundays.
adaptogens?
No adaptogens. They're
No adaptogens.
for tonight. So
Colon blow
Your
is not
gut
on
is
the thing
screwed.
tonight.
yeah, your gut is just right now. I mouthed it. We're good. All right, here we go. All right, ready and hit it. What's up, everybody? It's
Live from
Masters
Augusta
Week.
National.
Live from Augusta National. The green jacket is going on, Ben, right now. It's episode 159 of the Dadbod Golf Pod. Happy Monday. Happy Masters Week. Fellas, how jacked are you right now?
Pretty pumped.
Pretty pumped.
Ben is in the Butler cabin. Nate's on the range, and Kyle is sitting in the pro shop putting balls across the shag carpet. Welcome to the Dadbod Golf.
Yes, brought to you by Bet Online, the number one sports betting website in the country. Stay tuned because we're going to do some Ballin' Masters picks, and you can get in on the action too. Just go to their website, sign up today, use coupon code BLEAV, BLEAV, get a 50% welcome bonus. You give them $100, they're going to give you 50 back. Then you can slap the Tiger Woods button if you want to. Go ahead, dump it all on Tiger Woods to win the Masters. They got tons of Masters props, tons of Masters odds. Have a blast. It's Masters Week. Let's go. And tonight's the
Let's
national
go.
championship. Tonight's the national championship. So
Yes,
go
it
ahead and
is.
load up on that. Get you some action on that. North Carolina and
Take Carolina.
Kansas. Blue
Yep.
Bloods. Let's go.
Yeah.
Fellas,
Yo.
it's Masters Week. At what point in time does it become real to you? It's like, okay,
Right now.
what makes it real? Like you're like,
Right
okay,
now.
it's here.
Right now. Right now.
In general, not right now. In general, what makes it feel real to you?
I would
Well-
say,
Okay,
go
go
ahead,
ahead.
Ben.
Oh, well, happy anniversary to my wife. Because
Yes,
we have
happy
an
anniversary.
anniversary. We have anniversary is Final Four weekend. We legit postponed our honeymoon because I wanted to watch the Masters the following week. So we didn't take our honeymoon until like 2 weeks after we got married. So
Nice.
that's what makes it real is when I know that the anniversary is coming up. It is becoming Masters Week.
That's
At
amazing.
the Taylor household.
That is amazing. So when it's your anniversary, it's time for the Masters. That's
Yes.
amazing. That's awesome. What about you, Nate? What makes it real to you?
Before I got on this podcast, honestly, like Wednesday was the real deal because that's the first thing you could watch on TV was the par 3 contest. But now, I mean, I had never looked forward to it in the way that I've looked forward to it this year, mainly just because we talk about it so much, intentionally on the podcast. But yeah, Wednesday used to be Wednesday afternoon. I was big on ever since I was a kid. That par 3 contest was dope. You get all the legends, you get the kids, the hole-in-ones. That's when it's piping hot for me.
Yes.
We don't want to win it because then we won't win the Masters.
Yeah, everybody kind of makes sure to like disqualify themselves somehow, just in
Let
case
somebody
they're
buy,
like
yeah.
near the top. Yeah.
Yeah, every kid gets to putt on 18, so nobody actually officially wins the dang thing.
Yep. Mine is live at the Masters starts coming on every single night. That's how you know it's real. And then when you drive around town, you just see it. You see those azaleas popping. They're mine in my front yard already popping. They're all around town looking great. You pull into our club, you got one of the members has a house right there in the entrance, and he's got all the different colors in his yard, and they just bust wide open. It looks amazing. You're like, all right, it's close. It's here. It's Masters Week. We're excited. It's the greatest week of the year. Looking forward to it. And there's a little bit of news that's already kind of come out. Tiger Woods is basically saying he is without just saying I'm in. There's a little bit of theatrics. Said it's a game time decision. He's been in Augusta all weekend practicing, played full practice rounds. He's there. Big Cat's there. There's video evidence, him hitting on the range. He's there. I mean, there's no chance that there's no chance he doesn't play on Thursday.
Theatrics.
No, yeah,
Theatrics. Come on, Tiger. I want you to make a press release and said Thursday morning, be there because I will teeing it up at the 2022 Masters. But don't come to Augusta. He's not making the trip unless he's playing. He's not going to go like test it out and be like, oh, let me just see if this course that I've never played before in my entire life. just quit. I mean, I know it's not Florida where it's completely flat, but you can fly your plane anywhere to a hilly course and make sure that your leg holds up. Come on, brother.
At this point,
brother,
get on a treadmill with an incline.
Guys, at this point, the hay's in the barn. If he does not play on Thursday, I may not be on the show next week. Like, I may have to be institutionalized. Like, I got my hopes up now. Like, we're at the point where we record this on Sundays. It airs on Mondays. Sunday was his final day to be able to say yay or nay in order for an alternate to be called up.
Yep.
He has not said yay or nay because he has said his thing is it's a game time decision. Is what his quote was.
Lies.
So it's like, okay, man, don't be that guy. Don't be the dick that keeps some kid out that was trying to make it to the Masters, even though you've earned that right since basically you like are the Masters king, but still, like
he's not.
Now it's at the point where Thursday rolls around. He better have a peg in the ground. I don't know how I'm going to work on Thursday. I don't know how this is going to be an option.
Let me say this though. We all love Tiger. I mean, I don't have to go into that, but the tournament's bigger than he is. And for the last several years, Tiger's not played more than he's played. Basically since, I don't know, maybe 2010, 9, whenever, the tournament, that Masters is bigger than one guy. It always will be.
Yeah,
so I would love for Tiger to tee it up, but no matter what, Augusta National this week, they drive down Magnolia Lane, okay? And on Sunday afternoon, somebody's going to sit in Butler Cabin and get a green jacket.
Yep.
And in between, there is going to be absolute pure electricity on the greatest place on the planet. I haven't spoken to my sister-in-law in a couple of days, and I will not speak to her until she gets back because I'm very upset that she's going.
You want to walk through that scenario with anybody, Nate? Just to call them out? Might as well.
You know what, Mary Kirk? You should give me your ticket. You're going with 6 of your male coworkers. I just think that you should give me your ticket.
Yeah.
I know you listen to the show every day. So,
yep. My brother's going, who he literally does not care that much about golf at all. But I'm happy for him.
Piss you off.
I'm happy for him. Yeah. I'm happy for him. He's got a list for me that he's going to purchase. So maybe I'll have some good swag. I told him, just surprise me. I told him to surprise me. I gave him some specifics of what I wanted and said, just surprise me. So
let me ask you this. Are you going to have to pay him back?
Oh yeah. Yeah.
No. Cause see, we covered this during the pod that we had him on where you want him a ton of money and he didn't give you jack shit for it.
He does owe me.
He owes you.
That's
and
true.
he needs to buy some stuff for you because he's going. So I know he's going to listen to this.
He's a little bit of a cheapskate. I'm not going to lie.
I'm just telling you, as an arbitrator that has heard both sides of the story, he owes you.
If it's not on himself, he's a pretty big cheapskate. Just going to go ahead and throw that out there. No, but I'm fired up for him. He's going to get like a private chef going to stay in a house there.
Nice.
But he ain't going to drop $80 on a polo for you.
Oh, yeah. Okay. But I'm getting hopefully I'll get a polo, little vest action, maybe a hat. I don't know. We'll see what happens. I told him to yeah, I'm gonna go a little quarter zip vest.
Okay.
Polo, you know what I mean? Looking good, look sharp. Yeah. But I'm excited. My boss is going. I got to go to the office and watch the office because my boss is going to the Masters. Like everybody I know is going except for me this year. And it's
like you got to go to the office on Thursday?
Wednesday. He's going for the Wednesday practice round. So
all right.
It's not too
bad. I'm not gonna lie, like I haven't given up hope. Like I just still waiting for that phone call from somebody that maybe you're not expecting it from. Be like, hey, but I know we haven't talked in a while, but I know you've been doing this golf podcast. I mean, that's really the whole reason I do the podcast, so that I'm
Yeah.
visible enough to my friends where like, you know what, Nate probably would want to go to the Masters with me.
Yeah. I feel like Andy from Palm Springs is going to call me at any point in time and be like, it's either this or Shoal Creek.
If Andy from Palm Springs calls you and takes you to the Masters, then you can call somebody and get a new intro made for Dadbods Golf Pod with
Because you quit
and just only Ben Taylor. Yes.
Andy, if you're out there, I know it, man. I have faith in you. I know it's going to happen. It's going to be like Wednesday around like 3:45 in the afternoon. He's going to be like, hey, Kyle.
I would end a friendship over that. I sure would. And then you know what I would do is I would make it my mission to play.
I think part of the reason I think part of the reason that Nate would end a friendship over it is because right now he's being burned by family.
Yep, that's true. He's getting burned.
So I think it's fresh on his mind where it's like, you know what? If you're not family, you're out.
She texted me and said, "What do you want from the pro shop?" I
You
was like,
should have
"This
said
isn't just like Pinehurst where you're
a
just gonna walk into the
ticket.
pro shop and grab a polo off of the rack."
You should have said a ticket.
Called a
I would like your
merch tent.
ticket.
When is she going? What round is she going?
Thursday.
Oh, she's going for.
Oh, she's going to a round.
Yeah. I've never been to a round. I've been once. Hey, let's do this real quick. I've been one time, 2013, on a Monday. Followed Ricky and Bubba. We basically they were teeing off as we got there, so we just wanted to see the course.
Yeah.
And then and anyway, that's the only time I've been. It was cool. We went and watched where Bubba hit that ball, that like 50-yard rope hook with a gap wedge.
Yeah,
it's kind of cool. It was the year after that.
I went in 2015, I believe. It's either 2015 or 2016. It's the year that Spieth chunked it in the pond. It was the year after he won. I believe
16. Danny Willett won it in 16.
Yeah, that was the year I went. The year I went was Danny Willett won. We got there a little bit late.
What day did you go?
On Monday. On a Monday. We're walking in from the back and we hear the roar, and it's Rory hitting a hole in one on 16. We missed it.
Wow.
But the entrance we came in right at Amen Corner. So we followed Spieth, JT, and Ricky and watched them play 13, 14, 15, or finished 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. So that was pretty awesome. And then just enjoyed the course. There wasn't a whole lot of people out there, and stayed until just about the sun went down. And then they ran us out. So
I don't know if I
watched Craig Stadler. We watched Craig Stadler play a few holes. The Walrus. He tried to skip one across the water, and nobody's watching but us.
That's pretty cool. You're like, hey, I was the only. What if he had made a hole in one, and you'd be like, oh, there was these two guys that were witnessing it.
And he can still smash. He could smash the ball too. Still, he could pound it. Go ahead, Nate.
I think I've told y'all maybe I was leaving, and there were some med students because there's a medical school in Augusta, and they just show up every day at like 4:00 and just try and bum a ticket off somebody to go for a couple hours.
Yeah.
And I was like, hey, I'll take $20 for it. I'll go buy a hat, but I want the ticket back for memorabilia's sake. So I gave him my address, and 3 or 4 days later, showed up in the mail. He mailed me my ticket back.
That's
really,
yeah,
pretty sporty of him.
Ticket. Yeah,
pretty sporty.
And I mean, you got to trust a med student, right? He's about to be a doctor, so
yeah, you can trust him with your life. You can trust him with a ticket.
Yeah, absolutely. I would actually, and a ticket's a little more scary for me than a life. Master's ticket.
I was looking at my photos. I'm not real sure. I think it was like 14 that I went, and we went on Wednesday, and we realized that we could not watch the par 3 court. Well, you could watch the par 3 contest, but you would be in the way back because people literally legit show up and set their chairs out to do that. So we followed a bunch of players around. Loved the fact, kind of saw some Duff's prep. I think he was actually doing his practice round with Spieth. And they spent a lot of time on 15 for some reason. They were all putting to the different corners of the green and that kind of stuff. It was phenomenal because towards the end, everybody starts making their way over to par 3. So we decided we walked over, we looked at it, we're like, this is a madhouse, not doing this. So we went back kind of like you did to watch the Craig Stadlers of the world to see what they were doing. And then we started walking around. We were the only ones. And one of the volunteers was like, hey, do you want to get under the ropes and walk down a few holes with me? And that was phenomenal to be able to do that.
That's pretty awesome. That's incredible.
Got to walk a few holes and walk the fairways, walk up on the green, kind of see the undulation of some of the greens and that kind of thing. So it was awesome and absolutely loved it.
You walk
also, with no phones, I called everybody that I could remember their phone number from.
The Bell South phones.
Yeah, they have complimentary phones there.
Yeah.
And so it shows up on caller ID as Augusta National. So I called everybody I knew so it would have Augusta National on their caller ID.
That's pretty cool.
That's so sweet of you.
But
That's
the
pretty
bad
cool.
part is I didn't know, but like 6 numbers off the top of my head. Everything else was in my phone.
I called my mom.
Yeah.
I did.
Hey,
I called
Susan.
I called my dad and he wouldn't answer. He was like, I thought somebody was messing with me.
That's hilarious. I probably would think that too if I saw.
Pinch me. Is this real? Is my son calling me from Augusta National?
Off topic. You know how telemarketers can steal phone numbers now and call you from them, like local numbers? Have y'all ever been called from yourself?
Yes.
that
No,
ever
I've been
happened?
called a couple digits
Yes.
off.
I have
I've been called by myself one day. That was
Mhm.
weird. I was like, is this from the future? Like, do I need to? I'm going to answer.
I should probably
Okay.
answer this.
It could be.
You're like, hey, I'm from the future. And you're like, well, what's my handicap?
Yeah.
Be
What's
the
my
first thing you
handicap
ask
in the
your future self.
Yeah.
Have I made a hole in one with anybody watching it?
Yeah. Please tell me. I've got to know. No, but one thing you got to know is that Primo Golf Apparel is the most legit place you can go to get the up-to-date golf fashion that is going to turn heads and be a conversation starter. They just sent us a pile of clothes. I posted some that I wore today. In the
You wear today.
I wore the new olive joggers, the blade collar polo that looks.
Your
sick.
dad lets you wear the
Oh,
let you wear
yeah.
the joggers?
Oh yeah, I went joggers.
Oh wow.
Played great,
Yeah,
felt
joggers.
great. Got into the shootout, went pretty deep in the shootout. Loved it. Check them out. Primo Golf Apparel. Use coupon code DADPOD15. Take 15% off your order. They got belts. I got you a belt, Ben. Got you a golf towel. They got golf towels.
They're pretty flashy.
They're great. They're great. You're gonna love them. You're gonna love it when you see it. So check them out. They're great. They've been good to us. So show them some love. Moving on, it's time to go ahead and get on the board and pick our Masters winners.
Got it.
We're going to. This is how we do. We used to do this like every tournament, but now we just kind of stick to the bigger ones. But we're going to go ahead and pick our winners. And it's going to be out there, and we're going to talk crap about it when we come back, and hopefully one of us hits, and we'll see what happens. So who wants to go first?
I'll go.
Ben. All right. So we're using Bet Online, the #1 betting website in the country. We're going to the Masters odds to win the Masters.
I didn't have it pulled up there.
Yep. The most up-to-date one.
So you're gonna have to look up mine since I don't have that in front of me.
Okay.
It's gonna be pretty easy.
Just got it ready. Yep.
He
Go
has
ahead.
been fairly hot the last few weeks. I'm going to go with Sam Burns because I think that he has come up in the top 5, top 10 enough that now it looks like he needs to pull the trigger. And I think with his length, he can dominate Augusta. I think he can be way down there and have a lot of wedges in the greens. I love the guy. I'm a big Sam Burns fan, so I'm going with Sam Burns.
He hasn't been the same since he shaved his mustache. Has not been the same.
Do we
and I don't think he makes the cut. I'm just going to go ahead and say it.
know what his track record is? Has he ever played the Masters?
I'm looking it up right now. Let's see.
'Cause, I mean-
Finishes at Augusta. Results. He's never played in the Masters. Ever.
Yeah. Pretty bold pick. Love the boldness.
Yeah.
Disagree with
first-
it wholeheartedly.
First time Masters guys typically do well.
Wanted to go with Morikawa, but I thought, nope. Sam Burns he's been swinging a hot stick lately. Gotta go with Sam.
Yeah. He's just lighting it up. Okay. Sam Burns plus 4,500. If you want to get on Sam Burns, a little 45 plus 4,500 action, jump on it. Jump on him. He's wide open.
He is a little better odds than the defending champion, Hideki Matsuyama, who is at 5,000.
Wow.
Who is not playing?
Not played.
I'm
not
pretty
playing.
sure he's not playing.
He is. He's
I
in the
think he is.
field.
Yeah, he's in the field. Yeah.
I thought he had a neck issue. Thought I
He
read
did
that
have a
today.
neck issue, and he hasn't been playing, so he could play in the Dadgum Masters.
Yeah.
He's been healing up. Okay, Nate's going to go. And Nate is going to choose First of all, let me just say the odds on Jordan Spieth are ridiculously too. That's not good. His odds are way too good. Just for how he's playing. But that's neither here nor there. At plus 2,500, give me Xander Schauffele.
Oh, that's a good one.
Break in. And I think at the Masters within the last couple of years, he was right there on it. He's been on the cusp of majors. He's got the game. It's finally time for him to cross over from really talented, great non-major winner to really talented, great major winner.
I'm a big Xander guy. I like your pick. I like that.
Last four majors. T50. That was 2018. T2, T17, T3 at the Masters.
You're saying last four Masters.
Last four Masters. I didn't mean to say majors.
Three out of the last. Two of the last
Nate
3 years,
is picking him to go finish one. That's
not
T1, just one.
Yes.
One.
Finish
not
one.
11.
Yeah, you're right. Just one. Yes, I like it.
Kyle, you cannot pick Rory.
I'm not picking
I've
Rory.
got a little bonus thing I'd like to say right after you make your pick, Kyle.
Okay. I mean, I just don't see how you can't pick this guy. I'm going Scotty Scheffler.
Oh, dude, I was about to talk about
that's
that.
too obvious. No, can't do that.
I don't care. I don't care if it's obvious or not. He's played.
Doesn't make the cut.
No, I don't think it's
What?
obvious. I think it's obviously not going to happen.
He's played. Why? Tell me why.
If you could pick one tournament to show up and all of a sudden you're the number one dadgum player in the world, you want to tee it up first at the Masters?
No.
This is the thing about
doubling number
compounding
one.
nerve. This is the thing about compounding nerves that isn't a thing. He's played the Masters twice. He's
nerves thing again.
top 20 both times he's ever played the course, and he is the hottest golfer in the world right now. Are you kidding me? He just doused everybody in the match play. He doused everybody. I mean, he's won 3 times this year already.
He missed a cut.
He does have a good
Shriners like 6 months ago.
Yeah, that was like the first turn. I don't count that one.
He also had a 50th place.
I'm on side with Kyle on that miscut deal.
How are you playing right now? It's like basketball. You get hot, and you got to get hot at the right time. Scotty, bless you, is hot at the right time. He's got length, check. Clutch, check. Good putter, check. Good short game, check. He's going to dominate this course. I don't think he shoots over 70. I don't think he shoots in the 70s all week.
Oh, Bryson.
What odds do you want on that?
Yeah.
He will not shoot.
Nate and I want some of that action. If you're
under
saying that, Nate and I want some of that action. Okay. Nate and I want some of that action. What are you betting on that? Because Nate and I want some of that.
10 to 1 for $20?
10 to 1 for $20. What does that mean?
Means it costs.
I give you 10 to 1 odds.
No, I mean, I'm giving you if he breaks 7, if he hits higher than 70 at all, you get $20. Excuse me.
You get $20.
We'll talk about this later. I'm not good at this.
So no.
I'm betting money with you.
Let's do it right now. I will bet each of you $20. Scotty Scheffler does not shoot
the
above.
Odds, though. There's a 10 to 1 odds.
So if I win, though, if I'm right, though, I get $200, right? And if I lose, y'all get 20.
Correct.
Okay.
I'm not giving you $200.
Well, then quit talking shit. Put your money where your mouth is. Let's just go straight up.
$50 straight up that he shoots.
I'll do $50 straight up. $50 straight up. He doesn't go all 4 rounds in the sub 70.
$50 each. Straight up, 1 to 1. Is that what we're doing?
1 to 1.
That means that if there is a 7 at the beginning of any of his 4 rounds, you owe us each $50. I don't care if it's 7
combined or each $50.
Each.
Each 50 apiece. So you're in the whole $100.
I get screwed on this because if I win, I only get. Wait, do I get 50 from each of you?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm okay.
You've got 100 to lose or 100 to win.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm in.
This is a $100 bet for you. Do you want to make it 25 so it's 50 total?
No, I'm in. $50. $50. Scotty Scheffler does not shoot in the 70s all week.
I'll drop that Venmo to you, bub. I'll drop that Venmo, bub. You can send our money on. Go ahead and pay me and Nate right now.
Here's the thing about Scheffler.
That's a bad call.
Here's the thing about Scheffler that
it's not a hard course. He's going to dominate it. Go ahead.
I will get off of this podcast right now.
It's not a hard course. I'm just saying. Go ahead.
All right. So the thing about Scheffler is, you know how you're playing really good for a little while? Like you make like 3 or 4 birdies in a row and you're not even thinking about it. And then all of a sudden you're thinking about it. Scheffler's thinking about it now.
Nah.
He is. Yeah, he is. He's the number 1 player in the world. And the first
Are
time
you sure?
he
Are you
tees up as
100%
#1
sure? Are you just partially sure? Are you totally sure?
Ben, I took a gash out of my 7-iron today and there was a drain in front of me, and I didn't think that I was 100% sure that it was not in my way, and just clank. But it was not on my new set of irons.
You know what his
you
know what his stroke average is this year?
What?
Nate's is not good right now, especially hitting
Oh,
drains.
really? He could have a stroke average of 69 this week, and guess what? He could have a 68 and a 71, or however that math works.
I don't see it happening. He's too
You're
good.
basically saying he's staying under par every round.
No, that's not what he's saying.
I'm saying he's going to shoot
three under.
I'm saying he's going to
better
shoot
every
3 under or better in every round.
Okay, Bryson. There's no.
He's got to. If he's going to win, he has to.
I disagree there too.
The winner's going to be
the Masters doesn't begin until the back 9 on Sunday.
Let me look. Let's don't be cliche. Like let's don't use cliche catchphrases that aren't really a thing.
That is a thing. Look back at the other tournaments. That's a huge thing.
Tiger won. Like
after guys put it in the water on 12.
No, his first match.
They all had to be in position.
1,000 strokes on. He was done on he took the lead on Friday and then never looked back. Like it happens all the time. Like you're
going to use Tiger as
let's don't
example.
use cliche stuff. Let's talk. I just don't like catchphrases. I don't like stuff like that. So Augusta, Georgia here's the only catch. I want to see what the weather is. So Thursday's
chance of rain early
could be rain. So that could screw me. That could be the only thing that screws me is a little bit of rain on Thursday.
That's so cliche for you to say.
What? Actual facts over a catchphrase? Over a catchphrase?
That rain may screw you.
It'll make the course easier.
It will,
since you just think this is the easiest
softer
course there's ever been.
That's a good point. That could really.
You think you could probably break 100 left-handed out there? Yeah.
No, I'm not. But Scotty Scheffler can. He's going to shoot 68 4 rounds, shoot 16 under, and win.
I would also like to put as much money as humanly possible on a podcast on that.
Which part?
Use 4 straight 68s.
Well, I mean,
that. I'll slap that.
Yeah, we'll slap that for sure.
I'll slap the other side of that.
I can't tell the whole future, but I'll take Scotty Scheffler shooting 69 or better for 4 rounds out at Augusta. I just the way he's playing right now.
You look like you should be on Oprah.
What does that mean? I don't know what that means.
You get the green jacket with the red t-shirt and the blue hat, and like you're kind of trying too hard, but you look good. And
bud, I appreciate that.
No,
that's our new hats. By the way, that's our new hats from University Traditions. Just in case you guys are curious, that's what you'll be getting. I got to drop those off to you. Gonna drop those off at the. Gonna be headed to see Nate before or after dance tomorrow, and he will get his 2 hats tomorrow.
Nice.
Let me be clear. I'm absolutely rooting for Scotty Scheffler.
Yes, we are
huge Scotty Scheffler guy.
Yes.
But I just think the stage there's going to be a little bit too much. It's like when Roy went back and played that British Open at his basically his home course, and there was so much pressure. I think it's going to be that kind of thing because you know how many times Scotty Scheffler is going to be asked about being the number 1 player in the world? 10 times every press conference on Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday.
Here's the thing. I want to go back. This bet. This is what I'm saying. I'm getting screwed on this bet because if I lose,
no, because if you win, you're going to win.
If I lose,
the 2 of us win.
If I lose, I lose $100. If y'all lose, you lose 50.
Yes, yeah, but if we win, we only win.
So I need to get.
And you have a chance of winning 100.
If we win, we only get 50.
If you win, you have a chance of winning 100. So it's possible for you to win more than us.
Okay, whatever. Let's go. Let's roll with it.
I mean,
it's 1-1 for me. It's 2-1. It's 1-2 for y'all. I feel like.
Oh, you're betting each of us individually. You can bet Nate $100 if you want.
You
I'm
can-
just sticking with the 50.
You can win 100. We can only win 50. You have
Yeah.
more. Now you can lose more than us. You're right.
Yeah,
you have
you
more
can
to
lose
lose
more
than
than
we
us.
do.
But
you
you
have
can
more to
win more than
we do.
us.
I guess I can win
It's the
more.
number one player
but-
in the world, dude. He's gonna shoot a bunch of 63s and win.
I mean, I'm good. I'm good with it. I
Gonna
just kind of
shoot
feel like
68 times 4 for 276.
there's some math way we can make it equal, but I can't figure it out right now. So I'm not that worried about it. We'll just roll with it. It's on air.
Would you
it's on
prefer
tape.
just to bet me $100 and then if I'll just get the money from Ben later? Like, just
I guess so.
settle up with Ben on the back end.
Yeah, I guess that's the only way. That's the only way to do it, I guess, to make it fair. No, I'm just playing. I'm good. I'm good with it. I'm good with it.
That was
And
good.
then the last thing, the last quick thing, we want to give a shout out to our club sponsor, Birdie Golf Designs.
Yes.
Nicholas Bird is going to BYRD is going to come on the show probably for Would You Rather Wednesday. He's probably going to come on. We're going to talk a little club action and then have some scenarios, have some fun, let you guys meet him and have him talk the more technical side of the clubs. We love our clubs. Mine are going in the bag 100% of the time right now. So check them out. You use coupon code. I think it's Dadbod22, and you can take 15% off already. Amazing savings from these forged players irons. You can get a set and wedges for $500, and they have awesome colors. Ben's got the blue ones. Nate's are like iridescent. And then I got the classic silvers. They got some all blacks that look just
Listen,
absolutely.
I'm going to be honest with you. I like my blues because I have blue wedges already.
Yeah.
Nate's are friggin' gorgeous.
I love Nate's.
Like, I'm sorry, but Nate's are friggin' gorgeous. So
Yes.
if you get an opportunity to go and buy these irons, not that I don't want you to get the blues. I would love for you to get the blues.
Nate's are awesome.
And I like when Kyle and I were hitting his are like a beautiful silver, like they're super bright. But Nate's, especially in the summertime with the sun hitting them, I'm telling y'all, it's unbelievable.
There you go. There you go.
Unbelievable.
Birdie Golf Designs.
Beautiful.
Show them some love. Nate, you want to talk about member guests for 5 minutes real quick?
I want y'all to talk about it because I wasn't there because I had my anniversary yesterday, so I couldn't come out. And then today I had to do all the
Nate is the most
honeydews around the
competitive
house.
son of a gun that I know, and I know he's hurting right now.
Well, he's hurting because he lost his parking spot.
Well,
yeah. And my partner who I won with last year let me know a little while ago that he couldn't play. And
wait, you had a new partner?
Yep.
Yeah, and so I take.
Oh, that sucks. Who did that? You got to call him out. What's his name? Who was it?
No, like he's won with me before, and it was a new job, and he, was like, hey, I'll basically lose my job if I don't go to this conference. And I was like, well, that kind of sounds like something you should do is lose your job over this member guest tournament.
Yeah.
But, and I went with the route of, I was just trying to pick a red ringer, the best odds to defend my championship. And I met my member guest partner on Friday morning before we played 18 holes. We played,
What? Started off with electricity.
Yeah, he holed out from the fairway the first hole we ever played together.
From 145.
Wow. And then Saturday, we kind of caught some heat. I was in a zone. He was in a zone. We were just absolutely blasting a good listener and good friend of ours, David Brooks.
Just absolutely pounding.
And then we finished with a tie on Saturday, which wasn't that bad. But then we went tie on Sunday. Tied the last 3 matches. And that's just not going to get it done because you're just not gaining any ground. Yeah. 3 times on kiss your sister thing. So, and I missed a lot of short putts. I felt more comfortable over 20 footers than I did 5 footers, and I've never had that in my entire life. And I don't really know what to do about that except for pray and probably get some tips from Ben.
Do y'all have to roll them out as your partner?
It's match play, so whatever they say.
To give it to you. Okay.
They could. They wanted.
There was a couple, yeah, and we today especially we did not do a good job of the whole par. We're already in with par kind of thing, kind of the free up deal. We were putting a lot of pressure on each other for these 5 and 6 footers, and I wasn't coming close on any of them. So
we The way our member guest is, you play 3 9-hole matches on Saturday and then 2 on Sunday. And if you're dead last in your flight after Saturday, they create a new flight called the death flight. Okay. And then the death flight essentially resets and you finish out your 2 matches on Sunday. And then all the last place people, whoever has the most points those 2 days, wins the death flight. And then you get into the shootout.
I think it's Sunday only.
Sunday only. Yeah, it is. It was Sunday only. So we got absolutely pounded 3 matches. Like absolutely could not. I was telling you, I had like 5 or 6 birdies on the day and one of them won a hole. All the others were to have. So I was have birdieing to have holes. And we could, I mean, I didn't get any strokes in my flight and I'm just not a big birdie guy. Like, and this is a birdie game, or par your stroke holes. And so we got absolutely smashed on Saturday, lucked out, got into the death flight. And then we just said, we're about to go hammer down today, which is, I guess, Sunday, yesterday. And we absolutely throttled our 2 matches. Won the death flight. We flying the pirate flag, won the death flight. Got into the shootout, made it. We have a 5-hole shootout. We made it to the 3rd hole, and I missed about I don't know, 8-footer low. Thought I had it.
Broke all the way across the hole.
Snapped across the hole, and we were out. Our dreams were shattered right there. So, but it was a lot of fun. That was my first time making it. I've only played, I guess, 3 years, but my first time making it into the shootout in the member guest. So it was a pretty cool experience. Like the
You
closest
nervous?
oh yeah, this is just as close as it gets to being
It exists.
nervousness doesn't exist, but doesn't compound. Yeah. So it just you're
So
just
when
either
is the when
you're
is
just
the
either
member
nervous
member?
or-
Because
Huh?
the member is when Nate and I showed up.
See, then we're not doing it this year. Yeah, we're doing a one day,
day.
but I'm not doing it this year. We're not because it's not going to be. I mean, I'm not. It's we're shutting down our course. It's going to be redone and stuff. So we're not doing it in the October when we typically do it, and it's a big deal. So
We actually have a second member guest in October this year.
yeah, so that'll be fun to go watch. But we can't play in it because we play in the spring. So if you play in one, you can't play in the other.
Oh.
But yeah, that was it. It was a great weekend, great tournament, had a lot of fun. Just couldn't quite, neither one of us could quite pull it out. But there's always next year.
So Nate, what are you gonna have to do? Like you're gonna have to part with the poors with the rest of us.
Part with the poors.
I'm not gonna go too deep into this. Guy who won it is a national member. And until my name comes off of the sign, I will continue to park there. And now, granted, that the respect won't be there anymore. Like when I show up, somebody will probably park in my spot as a kind of a, hey, you're not the winner anymore. But
Yep.
yeah,
So
it's gonna
bad.
be
Nate, I feel like nobody really gave Nate the respect that he deserved.
I
saw a lot of
parked in my
randos
spot,
parking in the spot.
I did because I had the opportunity to do so, and I was like, nope, that's my friend Nate Pass. He earned that spot. I'm not parking in his spot.
Yeah. My good buddy Davey Stout's going to be on like a 10-month trip, and his member spot's right next to mine. So I'm going to kind of try and, but everybody knows he's going to be on a 10-month trip. So there's a lot of people going to try and park in that spot.
Just slide.
I'm going to go back and park my old cart guy spot and just kind of remember where I came from.
There you go. There you go. Guys, great episode. It's Masters Week. Everybody get fired up. Let's talk about it all week long. Send us DMs, send us stories. We're going to be back on Wednesday. Maybe have some little interviews sprinkled in throughout, but we'll be back on Wednesday for sure, possibly more. And just stay tuned for Masters content. So we really appreciate it. Tonight's episode was brought to you by Bet Online, and this is the Dadbod Golf Pod.
No way.
Always.
Yep.